Hi, how are you? It's Tramson here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Hardcore Warrior.
Hello.
Today we were back in Winter Spring, guys. Last episode we did a few quests in Fellwood, got ourselves another Songflower, cleaned up our bags a little bit. We're gonna start using the stuff in our bags now. Stop being a hoarder. and today we're gonna take down some thick Yeti fur. And some ragged albies, guys. Should be good. Hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. Hope we live another day, guys. Heard something interesting about Steam. Supposedly they are not going to be offering their services, so you won't be able to use Steam on a Chromebook. I don't know if you guys know what a Chromebook is, but it's like they're considered to be like budget laptops. Pretty awesome price for a laptop. I thought they were pretty cool when they first came out. Like, you're always like looking at Chromebooks as like a potential, you know, budget buy for a laptop. You just want to have a laptop. And yeah, they're not gonna have Steam on it anymore, so that really sucks. Like, not being able to have Steam on your laptop is kind of lame, especially if you just want to play like a little indie game. You know, you're not really expecting to play like newer titles, like AAA titles on a Chromebook, but there are some older games you could play. It's kind of too bad that you can't do that anymore. But I guess it doesn't really matter that much. There's still, like, you know, GOG, and then I assume, you know, Microsoft and Xbox would work on it potentially. The thing about Chromebooks is they have their own operating system. It's the Chrome operating system, so Google's operating system. I'm not too sure if that's a reason why it's not working, but who knows? I know Steam's in a little bit of an operating system battle now. I think they're going to come out with their own operating system soon, so I'm looking forward to that. Especially if your games run better on that operating system, I probably would consider switching. I'm using Windows 11 now. I just got Windows 11. It's been all right. No problem with Windows 11. It reminds me of 10. Got the festering rash disease. I don't want to keep spamming these jungle remedies. Reduces all attributes by 22. We'd probably just wait. I'm gonna hoard these for a little bit longer. that's why I meant. I'm not gonna just use them. We'll get rid of all the ragged guys, and then I'll use one, because I don't want to just keep spamming it. Because then we'll run out of jungle remedy, and then I might have to go back to Stranglethorn Vale and just start slaying medicine men. I don't want to go back there. I was watching some Battlefield 6 beta streams. Looks alright. I don't know. I'm not that hyped up for it as I was. I'm a fan of Battlefield. I always liked it more than COD. I liked COD 2, but when Battlefield 3 came out, I kind of became a Battlefield fan. But the thing is, this Battlefield, it has Call of Duty all over. It feels like it looks like Call of Duty. It has that like twitchy, like shooter style, like really quick. I'm sorry about that if I moved the screen, but has that like it's like very twitchy and like arcade style shooter. where you're like jumping in the air and like spraying somebody down. Like it's like very fast paced, which is what people enjoy, clearly. But I've always looked at Battlefield like it's a large scale combat shooter where, you know, there's more roles than just, you know, the infantry guy who's just like going and shooting, mowing people down, right? There's support, there's, you know, people who fly jets, there's people who get in tanks, there's snipers. And there will be all that in Battlefield 6, I know that, but it looks like it feels different. It's going to be good, though. This one guy, I looked at a review about it, and he said it's good, but he's not going to say that it's going to be better than 3 or 4 or Battlefield 1, which is the old, they brought it back to like the World War II style Battlefield. That Battlefield was awesome as well. Battlefield 1, like on a horse with a sword, like I love that Battlefield, man. Battlefield 1's badass. But I might check out 6. We'll see. I don't know. Looks kind of cool. It's probably going to be good. I think people are enjoying it. It's now turning... The weird thing about it, though... I think we'll take this build out. Pull him back. The weird thing about it is it's sort of becoming a competitive shooter when, like, Battlefield's always been, like, that chill shooter where you just, like, hop into a lobby and just, you know, try to have some fun, right? But now it's turning into this, like, competitive battle royale style with, like, matchmaking and all that crap. Which is going to bring all the competitive FPS players in. But I think they'll probably have lobbies. Like, imagine they don't have lobbies in Battlefield. Like, that would just be so weird. Because I always enjoyed that. Even in, like, Team Fortress, you just hop in a lobby, have some fun, man. It's a good time. It's kind of relaxing. You don't really care. And nobody cares. Right? No one's, like, really sweating over the game. It's just, like, you're just having fun. Some people sometimes care in those lobbies, which is kind of crazy, but for the most part, it's usually pretty chill. But who knows? Maybe I'll check it out. We'll see. People are saying it's better than 2042, which is good. 2042 was pretty rough. They're saying it's better than 5, I believe. I didn't really play 5 or 2042. The last one I played was 1. And then I would switch between the 2. I would play 1 and then I'd play 3. 3 and 4, I think. But if Battlefield does well, man, I hope they come out with another Battlefront, man. The Star Wars version. So badass. That's another badass game. A few more furs. Doing all right with this rash, guys. I think we're doing okay. Need to get a food buff going. But I don't think this rash is holding us back too much. Still have Spirit of the Boar, which is giving us 250 health. And we have the Songflower buff. 5% crit, 15 all stats. I heard a little horror story about Scarlet Library run. So a group did Scarlet Monastery Library. It was like a rogue. 2 priests and a warlock and a warrior tank. They got to the end, and the rogue and the warrior hearthed out, and then the 3 clothies tried to run out, and they died. Kind of sad. Never do that, guys, in a dungeon. Don't try to run out unless the full group's with you. Or at least if you have a tank and a healer. If you don't have a tank, just don't do it. It's not worth it. Not worth it at all. And there's something you can do called Ghetto Hearth. I don't know why the heck they call it Ghetto Hearth. I just got that name. And it's pretty much you just leave the group you're in. And then you have to wait like a minute or so. And then it just hearths you out. If your hearth's on cooldown, you can just do that. Not a bad alternative at all. That's what a lot of people do, and that's what people do when they're almost dead. They leave party, and then they use the good old flask of petrification. Turns you into stone. You can't take any damage for like a minute. But while that's counting down, you pop it, and then you'll hearth out. And that's kind of like the trick of surviving in hardcore if your raid falls apart. And so we'll have to save up quite a bit before we start raiding. Like, you need petries, you need all the stuff. It's be a lot of farming, a lot of gold farming. But I don't mind that. It's part of the journey. I'm sort of doing that on my mage, but in a casual way. I've got around 1,400 gold right now, and we're just trying to get up to 2k before we start raiding, and we'll probably dump all that gold into raid consumes. So you don't have to feel like you have to farm gold every week. It's not really fun. Like, it's fine. Farming gold is cool when you like feel like doing it, but feeling like you have to do it isn't cool. Like, right? I think that's something that WoW players have kind of frowned upon. Like, it's same thing with world quests that they added in Legion. Like, people thought they were cool for a bit, but once Shadowlands came out, people were like, I don't want to have to do world quests every day. You know what I mean? Like, nobody wants their game to turn into a chore, right? Because once it starts feeling like a chore, it starts feeling like a job, and then you're just like, I don't even like this anymore. And then you burn out, and then you stop playing. That used to be me with WoW, like, all the time. I'd play, and I'd burn out, and I'd stop playing, and I'd come back. They bring me back with a new expansion or patch. That's usually how it works. A few more albies to go here, guys. Running a little low on roasted quail. It seems like every episode I need to buy like a couple stacks of roasted quail. I think we got some more food though. We should be fine. We need one more Yeti fur. Turn that in as well. There we go. Another major healing potion. That's awesome. Now I have 2. And then after this Albeast, pull him back actually. we will gotta get the heck out of here. Kind of surrounded there. Well, I felt surrounded. But yeah, after this Albies, we can get rid of Festering Rash. Won't be fighting them anymore. There we go. Get rid of the debuff. And then now we just farm some Yetis, guys, until we get the last fur. And then after that, we'll be dealing with the Winterfall Furbolgs. Check out Petri Flask. Turn to stone, protecting you from all physical attacks and spells for 1 minute. During that time, you cannot attack, move, or cast spells. You only have the effect 1 flask at a time. So I wonder if it overrides another flask. Like, say you're a caster and you have, like, Flask of Supreme Power, and you use Petri. Does it override the Petri? Or do you have to, like, click off your older flask? You can make a macro for that anyways. Like, remove this flask, and then you can use Petri. Alright, so there we go. We'll head back now. That was actually pretty quick. I didn't think we'd finish that quest that fast. I thought the furs would have taken a little longer to collect, but we'll head back and we'll buy some more roasted quail. We'll turn the quest in, and then we'll probably make our way back to Felwood, and we will turn in Wild Guardians. And then we'll probably head down here and release the kid near the Jadefire Satyrs Corrupted Moonwell. I think we have to fight it when that happens. No, we don't. I think we deliver it. Could probably pick up another Songflower when we get down there. It's 6 minutes on that one. Layer 3. Yeah, this guy's died in Hillsbrad, 2 Shaman Rogue. I think maybe the same place. Died at the farm. Yeah, they both died different spots. Yeah, you gotta watch out at the farm, man. They don't mess around. Pretty dangerous place, especially those mages. And when we start doing this quest, we'll start getting firewater, guys. That's gonna be good. More powerful consumes. Smug Lady. What a name.
Time is money, friend.
I've got lots to get started on here. Please get me those furs as soon as you can.
These furs are perfect, adventurer. We're off to a great start here. Now that I have what I need to cover the mechanical moving parts,
cave.
I only need one other thing. Well, actually 2. 2 horns. The Ice Thistle Patriarchs and Matriarchs have the largest horns, so of course those are the ones I want. That type of Yeti inhabits a cave to the southeast. There are plenty of them there. You shouldn't have any problem finding them. Remember, I only want the best looking ones. No beat up or broken horns, please.
Okay.
If you ever need any.
I don't know if she needs Yeti, pristine Yeti horns. This is going to be a tough one. You have to go into a cave for it. Yeti caves are not nice. Nice places to be. Not safe, I should say. Probably go there later if we ever go there. Okay, so off to Blood Venom Post again. We'll turn in the Owl Beast quest. We'll do some more quests there. We'll try to get some more tender wolf meat as well. Maybe another Songflower buff. And we'll probably try to finish off this one. This Deadwood of the North. We only need 6 more fur bulk here. 2 Den Watchers, 2 Avengers, and 2 Shamans. It's not too bad. Wonder if we'll make it to this layer 3. We probably will. Just gonna see if we can get into it. No, there's no layer. No, there's a layer 3. 3-person. Thank you. Very kind of Hershey Banks. Think we're in layer 3? Not too sure. Pretty sure? I don't know. Can't really tell. This guy just joined and left. Probably in it. Kind of surprised if we weren't. Usually all you have to do. I was just wondering if since we're in the air, like maybe you can't layer. I don't know. It's probably not the case. 2 minutes on the Songflower. Wow, it's going to be a quick. I don't know if we're going to make it. It's going to be tight. And I know there's people around there right now just waiting for the timer. Come on, start flying. Pick it up, Wyvern. Flap those wings. We're not going to turn in the quest. We're just going straight for the song. We're going to make it. I think we're there in like 20 seconds. I love this part about vanilla. I just like the buff, like getting a buff out in the world. That like is awesome. I don't know. I like it. It's one thing that the other versions of WoW don't have. Like, just gives you a reason to go out in the world and actually do stuff. They tried to bring that back with world quests, but it doesn't feel the same as buffs. Even though it's sort of the same thing, you're getting your character's getting stronger, but not really, because you can lose the buff. World quests was like a permanent upgrade. Well, this is like a temporary. It's just me and this other person here. 10 seconds. Did you get it? I hope you got it, dude. Oh, that's he did he oh, he didn't get it. What? Sorry, man. That's all I can say. Classic Canadian.
This is excellent news, adventurer.
It's on him, though.
Beasts out of the way, we can begin to adventure further into Winterspring. Are you ready for more? In the northern areas of Winterspring, the wild can grow even
Poor
more
guy.
ferocious. We must continue our measures there. Hunt the moon-touched owl beasts in Winterspring and explore the area they inhabit. This
These
is
guys are
dangerous
tough.
ground, but I know that you will be able to handle the challenge. Return to me after you have slain 13 of the wildkin.
Yeah, they're moon touched. They're pretty tough. Poor guy didn't get the Songflower. He just looked at me after. He's just staring at me like, I hate this guy. Well, that's on you, man. There's the timer. You're supposed to spam click. What do you expect? No one else to be there trying to get it? I mean, come on, man. It's like the most popular Songflower on the Horde side. He was pissed, though. He's like, now I gotta go to another one. Which is not too bad, man. Like, he just has to just layer and then run down here. That's what I would do. I go layer 1, run down here, pick that up. That was just, this is actually the song, my favorite Songflower to get. Because the Alliance are always up here. This is like their territory. And then down here was somewhat safe. But there would always be some, like, dirty griefers here. Trying to, like, kill people that were trying to get world buffs. So what I would do is I'd have my alt mage there just... He would pretty much just keep 6 or whatever you want to call it. Be a lookout. And then we used to call that keeping 6 when I was young. Like if you were a lookout, you were keeping 6. But it's but yeah, he would just be a lookout, and then I would log out and try to get it. Sometimes they would just come out of nowhere, ride down, and just wipe us. But it's kind of dangerous getting your Songflower. Like, I was pretty nervous when I would log in my warrior with a bunch of world buffs, and I was trying to get the Songflower. I would get it right away, and I would just run right down to Ashenvale and log out, or Hearth the Splinter Tree post. That was like the most popular Hearth spot for Horde as well. You'd never Hearth an Ogremar because there would always be dead Night Elf priest waiting to dispel you at all times. Went off on a little tangent there. We're gonna head over here and finish this quest. Those were good memories, and the thing is, like, WoW will never ever be like that ever again, because now they have, which is a good thing. But since they have the Chrono Boon Displacers, your world buffs are protected, and allows you to play your character. That was the worst part about world buffs, is you'd have to log out until raid. And even logging in for raid was kind of scary, because you'd log in, you're hoping you're not going to get dispelled. Going to the raid was scary, because you're hoping you don't get dispelled. You're always on edge. But it was fun at the same time. Like, even though it was scary, it was kind of fun. It gave the world buffs a little bit more value, because they were hard to obtain, and they were hard to hold on to. Because there was always people out there trying to take them off, trying to kill you and ruin your day, ruin your raid. Kind of trying to find out if this is the way we need to go. But it's not like that anymore. Now they got Chrono Boon. You can't lose your world buffs. It makes it a little bit more chill. Which is good. Because if you lost your world buffs, it's like someone stealing like an hour out of your life. Maybe 2 hours. Depends how long it took you to get them. Not all of them are dispellable too, but this one is. Songflower Serenade is dispellable. The ones in Dire Maul that you get in Dire Maul are dispellable. Oh, look at that. Ricochet Blunderbuss of the Owl. This is actually an upgrade. Even though it's only 4 int. Or spirit. The spirit's an upgrade, so I'll put it on. It's better than nothing, right? We actually got some stats on our gun now. There's a little upgrade. Not bad. Need to watch out here. Just don't let him cripple us. But yeah, I think it is better now, but it's... World buffs are kind of like meh. You know, they're easy to get. Like, if you got into a raid with full world buffs, you felt good. You felt like, yeah, I got in. Because it was hectic. Warlock summons were very important. It was like a... There was like we would get prepared like an hour before raid to make sure our raid would get in safe. With like, make sure our warlock had shards and was in a good spot. For BWL, we would clear Upper Blackrock Spire. And we would summon people into that dungeon, sort of. We would summon them behind the portal. So they would summon and then they would run and then... Because there would be nobody back there, right? And they would run to the portal. It'd be easier access into Upper Blackrock Spire, and then they would just run to Blackwing Lair. And we would clear the dungeon before raid. Oh, I like this guy, dude. That's right, bro. This guy's farming, this guy's a shaman farming demonic ruins. It's cleared the way for us. Getting pretty damn lucky today. Have to relax though, don't get too excited. Don't worry, man, I'll be leaving soon, boss. Just trying to finish a quest. Runes are all yours. Got a food buff here. I think he plays an Ellie Sham. As an Ellie Sham, these runes are so important because they're mana starved. If he actually plays Ellie. Kind of like Shadow Priests. Where's the kitty? There we go. Get a little drink of the fell water. Complete the quest. There we go. We got the cat. Then just got to bring him back. It's now a fell cat. It's kind of cool. I wonder if we'll come back and fight this guy. Just want to take a quick screenshot here. Yeah, we're lucky that shaman was here and he cleared their way for us. Too bad we can't mine this thorium yet. What do we need? 245. We're at 227. Looks like we'll have to fight from here. Saber doesn't help us fight though, it's too bad. Doesn't know he's a Saber yet. just a cat still. It's going from an indoor cat to an outdoor cat. That. See if we can go this way. This cat's kind of bugging me out a bit. There we go. We were able to escape. Head back, turn this in. I think there's another quest after this. No, we'll just head north and we'll do take care of the shamans, Den Watchers, and Avengers. The cool thing about this version of vanilla with the chrono boon, you don't really need an alt. You kind of needed an alt unless you played a rogue. Rogues are probably the only class that didn't need an alt. The reason why is they could stealth to get their world buffs. Right? It's pretty OP stealth. So you could look out while you're in stealth. You don't really need an alt to look out for you. But if you play a warrior, you probably want an alt anyways just to farm gold, right? You want like a gold farming alt. Warriors aren't the greatest at farming gold. Just looking for that river here. Yeah, it was pretty quick. I thought that would take us a little bit longer, but it was fairly easy. Thanks to that shaman. I hope he got some demonic ruins for raid. Pretty much using those on cooldown when you're a shaman. They have a lot of mana. They dump all their mana so fast, but they do good damage. Ally shamans can pump, man. Especially on AoE pulls. Okay, brought her back. Right, is that what we had to do? Is that it? Right? Turn the corrupted cat. Okay, I returned it. What's going on? Want to release the corrupted saber. Okay, you have to interact.
Excellent. The Forsaken will resort to any means necessary to crush the Alliance. The use of the corrupted water will surely prove useful in our future efforts.
Alright, we're done with, pretty much done with this area. There's rescue from Janitor. There's a final blow. Really, the rest of these quests tell us to go deep within that cavern, and I probably won't go in there unless we have a group. So we're kind of almost done with Felwood once we get this quest done. So we'll just make our way up there. We'll slay some wolves along the way, and Hopefully get a little bit of meat. Yeah, we're getting close to potentially heading down to Western Plaguelands, I think. Pretty close. Kind of wanted to go there at 58, but probably be close to 58 when we head over that way. Or we could go to Burning Steps. Burning Steps is pretty good as well. Few quests we could do there. This might be a funny story. This guy says PSA, don't play drunk. This is like a hardcore story, I guess. Logged in after a few IPAs and tequilas last night. 47 dwarf rogue. Not surprised he's playing a dwarf. I'm sitting in front of the boat outside Booty Bay, full of yellow mobs on strict patrols. Decide, hey, I'm a rogue. I'll go in there and get the last quest guy. Clear the top level of the ship and head in. Get down to the quest target, take him out, and vanish. Now I'm sitting under the stairs. Apparently I have a poison. Kind of faded. My health is dropping. I can't even see the mobs hitting me. Could have LOE'd and hearthed out. Just sat there, not even knowing how many invisible mobs are hitting me. Died right there. Couldn't believe it. Rip, desk popper, Doomhowl. Got complacent, got drunk, got killed. I was already building up for my Crusader on Thrashblade. Now he can sit on Dream Scythe and never be played again. Desk Popper is survived by a 39 Paladin and 36 Mage, but will be missed by his family, friends, and drinking buddies. A poor guy. Wonder what he was getting killed by there. Is in Booty Bay? He had a poison on him? I think he was dealing with the pirates. I don't know if there's invisible mobs there, though.
May your ancestors forever guard your path.
Kinda red salsa for hooking us up with a power of fortitude. But yeah, he died in a boat, level 43. Some guy says he died there as well, trying to grab the scroll for the Bay quest. Yeah, he died to pirates. I didn't know there's stealth pirates, though. How are they invisible? Invisible mobs? I don't think they're invisible. Maybe just because he was drunk. I thought they were invisible. Rough death, though. He had poison on him, too. We avoided that quest. We didn't even hop on those boats. I wasn't going there. We could still go there, but I don't think we could get XP. It's just one of those quests that isn't worth it. Boats are kind of weird, too. It's like they're very compact, and you can go around a corner and pull like 3 pirates. The ships are loaded with pirates, too. So we kind of avoided that. show you guys the quest here. If it's still available. No, it's not. But they're these ships off to see where this red is. This is where they are. Right there. Pretty common place for people to die. You could go in with a group, though. It's not too bad. Ships are pretty much like caves. I think they're sort of worse than caves, to be honest. Like, we almost died at Lost Rigger Cove. Those pirates are dangerous, man. In Tanaris, we almost got taken out by the pirates. We also layered into a pack of pirates, which was kind of scary. I, like, joined a group for Zul'Farrak. and then a bunch of pirates spawned on top of me. I was freaking out. Now we're doing on the meat here. Got almost 20 for an 18 tender wolf meat, so it's pretty good, not bad. Might as well take advantage of farming these while we still get XP. 57 seconds on our food buff. We don't have the other buff anymore. Stam buff that we had, the 225 stam. No more luck. Cool seeing Alliance. Really feels like a server now that we see him quite a bit. There might actually be more Alliance than Horde now, to be honest. I think it's because they have like a streamer event or like the Frontier Guild, right? It's kind of holding it down for hardcore at the moment, since OnlyFangs sort of disbanded, and I think they're going to RuneScape potentially. It's funny, a lot of these like WoW players now, they're playing WoW, but they have like RuneScape on the side. Because RuneScape's one of those games where you can just, you know, get your skill up, and it's probably not too, you know, demanding on your PC. So in the background, they have like their skills leveling up, or they're leveling a skill while they play a little bit of WoW. Secus. I think that guy's under us. Be nice to get one more meat. So we could have 20. That'll give us 5 hours. Five hours of food buff. There we go. We got 20 now. I'll take more if we can get it. I probably need a lot more than 20. We only have 9 left at the moment. Now we have should take us into 58, I think. I think the dogs out in EPL might give us tender wolf meat. I'm not too sure. Yeah, here we are, Felpaw Village. Get ourselves a little food buff here and make our way in. Try to get the last 3. There's a Den Watcher and an Avenger. .23 Hunter went down Stone Talon Mountains to a Twilight Runner. Oh, up there. It's near an Alliance village. Alright, see how we do here, guys. 2 Den Watchers there, not bad. I think we'll probably do fine here. If we're gonna run back this way. Let's hope we can find a few shamans. It's nice that we're the only ones here, though. We should probably get it done with just this group here. Oh, we're not the only ones. Kind of sucks. I got a Den Watcher off us. This guy's taking down a Den Watcher. Oh man, there's one right there. I just want to make sure we get the Den Watchers. Usually, like, the biggest pain. Want to take a BRD quest run? No. Well, kind of cool. I don't want to really do a quest run, though, because it brings you pretty deep into the... I don't have the quests, so I have to get the quests. Probably give me a few of them, but some of them are quest chains. I'm all the way in Felwood. I'd have to fly down there. There's still some quests I want to do here. It would be good to get into that dungeon, though. Just not too sure if I'm ready to tank it. Like, to be honest, when I would go, if I was gonna go into Blackrock Depths, I want to go in like full world buffs. Like, I'd for sure go in a little overkill. Because it's a pretty big dungeon. You could die. Can we pull these mobs without pulling anything here? Can I pull this Avenger? Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, looking safe. Nice. There's a Chieftain Blood Maw there. Like, I would do lower. That's pretty much it. I just do the lower part. Maybe we can't get, it's confirmed that we can't get Hand of Justice anymore from Anchorforge, so we have to go all the way to Thorzen to get a chance at it. So it's quite the grind. So really, we'd probably just want to do the Ring of Blood, and that's it. We want to be safe. And then, like, anything around Ring of Blood, try to get XP. So we just need a Shaman, guys. One more Shaman, and we're done. So I'm going to take down this wolf here. But I think I should wait till 60 before we go in there. Then you join a group full of 60s. People have world buffs and consumes and all their talents, and some people have pretty good gear. And it's just safer. But I'll take more risks on the next hardcore character I do. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. I would do a dungeon a little earlier. Probably check out Sunken Temple as well. Got infected wound, physical damage taken increased by 12. Could cure that, but it's only 5 minutes. Looking for a shaman, guys. Warlock went down the Barrens to Lakota Mani. Wow. Too sure what the heck Lakota Mani is. There's a Songflower here. Doesn't look like we can pick it though. It's been cleansed. There's a shaman there. Can we go around this tree? Potentially, I think we can. Just another player over here. Don't really want to charge down there. It's like Urbolg City. Kind of stuck here too if we pull. Which one would you pull? This one? This guy's gonna shoot at us too. He's just gonna shoot lightning bolts. Needed one more, man. We kind of stuck here too. Can we get out of this? Can jump it. Can jump it. Okay. Not too sure if you can do that without a mount though. Could just wait for a shaman to spawn back here. Oh wow, this guy went down. What a brave guy. Maybe I should have been brave. I probably could have done that. He's a rogue though, he has Vanish. Right? He always has an out. And he probably just popped Blade Flurry and then just wrecked everything. There we go. Patience is a virtue, guys. Found our shaman. Alright, perfect. Quest is complete. Just got to go up here to turn it in. And that's Fellwood, guys. Probably come back a few more times to get some songflowers. Maybe slay a few wolves. Try to get some more meat, but we are pretty much done with Fellwood, and we'll probably get another quest from here, maybe. Let's go turn this in. All right, I sense that you have achieved victory. Victory, such a hollow word considering what had to be done. Regardless, you've proven yourself to be worthy of our trust. It may take some time before the Timbermaw welcome you without hostility within the hold. Still, your perseverance will erode any suspicion my brethren may have about you. So long as you never betray us and raise weapons against us, we will find common ground. So we got a pretty nice, very nice pants, actually. 459 armor, 17 strength, 1% crit. And then we have Speak Till Salfa. Threat of corruption comes not only from the Deadwood Furbolgs to the south, but also from the east and the Winterfall Furbolgs of Winterspring. If you wish to further aid us, speak to Salfa on the other side of the hold, by the Winterspring entrance. Follow the path to the left to reach it. Be warned, if my kind inside considers you hostile or hated, they will attack. Travel as quick as you can, avoiding conflict. To kill a Timbermaw, even in self-defense, will only alienate you further. Just stealth through there and I almost got notice. Get your rep up, man. Get your rep up with the Timbermaw. Turn in some feathers here. There we go. So our reputation, we're unfriendly, so they're just like, they don't really like us, but they don't consider us hostile. So we're able to walk through. Good thing that druid had stealth. But there we go, guys. Got a decent chunk of XP today. Gonna call this episode here, probably.
Come in, come in. Just don't sit too close to the stove. It hasn't exploded yet today, but
pretty nice
just
shield
to be safe,
there.
I think you should
That's
sit
better than the
elsewhere.
shield we currently. It's crazy how this shield, level 45, is comparable to this one. It's kind of the same level, though. It's level 39. More strength on it, though. More block. Yeah, it's better. These pants I'll put on. I think we'll put them on or if we're fighting stuff that's kind of weak or green. But I kind of like the stamina we currently have on these pants. 720 health, plus 3 defense. Does help quite a bit. We have less armor, though. They're pretty comparable, but these obviously do way more damage, leggings of the Ursa. And there we go, guys. We got a gun upgrade as well. I'm happy about that.
Pleasure doing business
And
with
next
ya.
episode, we will fight against the Winterfall Furbolg, guys. But try to complete this quest here. Not too sure if we'll ever do... We'll do the Pristine Yeti Horns or the Moon Touch Albies. We'll see. I think we'll probably head to another zone before that. But that is going to be the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.